gentlemen, and welcome to your Farming Simulator 15 map spotlight. We are on Agrarland Brandenburg, or as it appears in the map menu, sample mod map. Yes, mapmaker got lazy and didn't edit the XML file. Tut tut tut. I'm going to start pointing this out more and more from now on, because I've been looking through maps and looking at them. And I know I've taken a bit of a break from it, but I've downloaded a few today. And of the 3 I downloaded, just the one had an actual name in game. So I'm gonna have to start pointing this out, because if I might actually do this at the end of the video, where I'll just tack on an extra clip showing my map list in game. Now there are a couple of maps I have. There's one map I haven't spotlighted. That's because there is no official download for it. It's by Chris7710. That's never going to get a spotlight. I'm never going to show it on my channel, just because there is no official download. It's, I suppose, semi-private is the best way to put it. He got pissed off with FSUK and decided that he's just going to release privately on his own Facebook page from now on. So this is my pickup. I picked it up myself because, well, you start off with the default vehicles. Now, you also start off owning all the fields. How do I know this, I hear you ask? The numbers aren't correct on the fields. They're not the default numbers. Field number 1 is the... If you look at the number 1 on the top left, that is the only one that is an actual field according to Farming Simulator. So you start off owning every field in the game on this map, and it looks like they're all planted. Are they all planted? Yep. And none of them are grown, so that's kind of a bonus. I'm just flicking over and back to check. Yep, none of them are grown. All the grass is grown because it's grass. So you start off with a few wheels of wheat, a few of barley, a few of canola, at least one of sugar beet and potatoes each, and some corn. So you start off with everything planted in everything. And that looks a bit odd. The map looks a bit odd. So I'm going to start off by showing you the starter vehicles, seeing as... Well, no, I'll start off by showing you the tip points, I suppose, because we're there already. So it looks like there's one here-ish. Is this it? Yep, here's a tip point for something. Not sure what it's for. Is there any description on it? Nope, it's just a random tip point. Okay, so that's a thing. No description on the map. That's a tip point, a sell point for something. That's very shiny marks on the ground. 2013 information. So that's apparently seeds. No, it's not. It's fuel. Seeds are in over here by this big fertilizer tank. I saw them a minute ago. There they are. The fertilizer tank there. So, while I'm driving down to the other sell point, the only other sell point on the map, I'm going to talk about the log file. Oh yes, the log file. Apparently the cows are here as well. Not sure if they must be here, because... Yeah, this is the cow zone, apparently. And 2 silage bunkers, as well as, I've just spotted it there. Is this the BGA? What is this? Yeah, this is the BGA with different feeding mechanics to what you're probably used to on Westport Hills and Bjornholm. So, while I'm driving down now to the only other sell point I can see on the map, it's time to talk about the log file. And yes, I know I put a lot of importance on the log file because it is important. It is very important to have a look at the log file of the map if you're having any problems. And judging by the log file I've seen on this map, you're gonna have some problems. Oh boy. I'm not really sure. Okay, I'm just gonna go across country because the map is useless in terms of telling me where I need to go. Okay, so the log file. Full of errors. Absolutely chock-a-block full. Missing shaders. Out-of-date shaders. There's at least 3 Lua call stacks. I didn't count them. There's a few Lua call stacks that are failing. Yes, I know there's a tractor parked in the middle of the road there. I'll get back to that. A few Lua call stacks failing. That's got collisions. What else? Missing files of various descriptions, and generally the log is, to be honest, a bit of a mess. Which leads me to think that the mapmaker just hastily ported this from 2013 to 2015 when they got the new game, which is a bit of a no-no in my books. I think they might have swapped the trees in as well. That's, as far as I can see, that's about all they've done. I'm not really sure anything is on the map because, well, apparently the cows are in the middle of a field. So it looks like, really does look like it was hastily ported in and some collisions taken away from some things. So down here, we get to try and find an entrance. I'm gonna guess it's up here. Is it up here? It is up here. Okay, so we have a non-working way station here because it's directly out of 2013. Over here, these shiny things shouldn't be shiny. That is probably as a result of porting something in from 2013. You can sell potatoes in somehow. These doors open at all? Is there any indication of these doors open? Do they open when I drive any kind of vehicle up to them? So there's a tip point here for something. Don't ask me what, I have no idea. Can I drive through here? Ooh, overlapping textures, as always. And no. Oop. Okay, so the doors never open there, which is... I'm gonna try... Oh. Just tap all along here. Nope. So, those doors don't open. They're probably supposed to. That is a problem with the map. More seeds, more fertilizer there. There's some sort of info point over there. I'll get to that in a minute. This is an info point. What does it want to tell me? Getting rid of straw and hay. Apparently this is where you sell straw and hay. I don't think so. You can sell eggs there. What does this info point tell me? Wool pallets. Nope. No, that's not where they are. Oh dear. Okay, what does this one tell me? Silos. No, they're not silos. So that's a thing. There's a sell point there and another one in that building you can't really get into. Oh, this is going to be a short map spotlight because, well, PDA map's useless. The log is a mess. The info is screwed up and all in the wrong places. All I'm gonna say in defense of this map, I suppose, is the detail is quite nice. If the map maker spent a bit of extra time actually updating this map for 2015 and porting it correctly, I think it'll be a really good map. What's in here? Is this storage for things? Or is this a sell point? This is... I have no idea what this is. A fountain. Okay. So that's a fountain. Strangest fountain I've ever seen. You know, I'm just gonna talk about the vehicles you get at the start. Which is further evidence that this is just a lazy port. Just very quickly, lazily hacked together from 2013 and thrown into 2015 without any real attention given to it. So let's have a look at the starter vehicles. You start with a Samplo in the middle of a field. Oh look! This Hurleyman with the Brantner is also in the middle of the field. Are you noticing something about these? They're in the exact positions they would be in Bjornholm. What a coincidence. There's the... Oh, it's in the middle of a field. The Agrostar with a Cockerling Trio and... Oh wait, 1,000 kilo weight in the middle of a field. Coincidentally, same place it'd be in Bjornholm. This is also in the same place it'd be in Bjornholm. The second Agrostar with a Vitus N302 and a 700 kilo weight. And if you look over there, I'll get out and show you on foot. And yes, I'm a bit more cynical today. I'm just sick and tired of maps that are lazily put into the game. Look, it's a plough in the middle of a field that has crops in it already. So, and here's the other tractor in the middle of the road. And it spawned in, having crushed one of these already, one of the posts. They do fall over. So let's just have a look. Have I missed anything? No. So, this has been Agrarland Brandenburg, or the sample mod map, which is lazily ported into 2015 with no real care or attention given to it. The map will be... the download will be in the description. I'd advise against using it. I don't like this map. I think it's lazy. I think it's... You know, there are a lot of good map makers out there. There really are. And I think if this guy put maybe an hour or two of attention into this map when he was porting it into 2015, it'd be a good map. But it was lazily ported. It was maybe a 5-minute job. Just, hey, look, we can just open it in Giant's Editor and resave it, and there we go, we got a map for 2015. No, don't do that. If you're a map maker, don't do that. You can... I need to check this. Because now I'm curious. Did they at least... Nope. Nope. Oh, maybe. No, I don't think so. No. Okay, so. I thought that a saving grace would be that it at least have 2015 spec trees, but... doesn't look that way. Nope. Okay. I'm putting this up anyway. I said in a video that I've already scrapped previously that I hate being negative about maps. Just completely negative. But if you're gonna release a map that's not finished, that's got errors like that, and I'll show you the errors actually, because I have the log open, and I just need to remember what my... is it F2? Yes. So here's the log, and there's an XML file that couldn't be opened. What is this XML file? Stream shaders. Out of date shader. There is a raw texture. Am I right? Oh, that's even worse. Broken fence texture is not the correct shape or size. What's this? Okay, so this is the map loading up itself. It took 15.2 seconds. 152 seconds actually. Weak particle systems didn't load. A physics trigger. A BGA object didn't trigger. Here's all the leucossacs, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 leucossacs that failed because it was lazy put in. That is all one error repeated, which means that the game repeatedly tried this call and it failed every time it tried that. Usually that results in a crash. I don't know why it didn't crash this time. So that's a major problem. Another XML file. Color shaders didn't load. So the colorizer didn't work. Colorizer didn't work. Pedestrian spline doesn't exist. More wheat particle systems didn't load. HUD's open door trigger didn't load twice. PDA beep because they didn't actually check that it was 2015. It wasn't 2015. Failed to open XML file. That's a Bourget thing that's failed for some reason. And this is all my various mods that open up after the map. So, I've been Rainbow Dave. You've been watching your Farming Simulator 15 map spotlight on Agrarland Brandenburg. The map link, if you're brave enough, will be in the description of this video, as always. I'd advise against following it. I'm going to advise against following links to lazily made maps from now on. This map is going to be deleted from my mods folder immediately. I'm actually going to finish recording, close the game down, open up with the mods folder and get rid of this map. I don't want it, I don't need it. I've got other sample mod maps that I need to go through and figure out what the hell they are. And I'm tired of trying to figure out which sample mod map is the correct sample mod map for the map spotlight. So they're all going. That's really it. I'm done with sample mod maps. And from now on, if I find one, I'm not gonna give it a map spotlight. This is the last sample mod map I'm going to spotlight. Because if the creator of the map doesn't spend 3 minutes fixing the XML file, so it tells me what their damn map is called. I'm just going to swap back to the FS15 scene. If the map maker doesn't spend 3 minutes telling me what their map is called in my map selection screen, and I'm actually going to show you right now what my map selection screen is like. So, here's why I've got an issue with it. Okay, so we got Bjornholm, Westbridge Hills, and AFG. AFG isn't the greatest map, but hey, it works. Here's Agrarland Brandenburg. A few other maps that did load up. That's a secret. Oops. Forgot about that. So, there's a map. Volcano Islands, Hagenstadt, Holzhausen, Klein Neudorf, Langenfeld. Oops. Upcoming map spotlight. Alvingham. This is the one I was talking about. There is no actual download for this. This is Drayton Farm. No name map. Old Family Farm. No idea. Forest of Dean, Tyrolean Alps, Vosges. Don't ask me. I don't know. It's a map. But I'm not going to be doing any more sample mod maps. And I'm going to be figuring out which ones... By the way, I know I said I shouldn't have shown this. This is a map that I started creating that I realised I've not enough knowledge, so I'm going to be restarting that. But look, I took the 2 minutes to change the name on it. So, I'm going to be renaming the map after. I'm going to be renaming my map that I'm eventually going to make. But yeah, I took the 2 minutes to change the XML. It's that easy. I have no idea how to make a map, but I can do it. Why can't map makers? Who can make a map? Who have made maps? They just... It's lazy. It's a corner that shouldn't be cut. So I'm going to be spending the next 20 minutes going through my mods folder and the game, trying to figure out what the sample mod maps are, and deleting them. And there won't be any more sample mod maps spotlighted. I'm done with them. If I find a map that I think is awesome, but it's got sample mod map, tough. If you're not going to spend 5 minutes editing, well, less than 5 minutes, maybe 2, editing the XML, I'm not going to spend 20 minutes looking at your map. That's how it goes. It's that simple. And that's the end of it. Sorry for that rant. I'm sick and tired of these. Sample mod maps annoy me because I don't know what map it is. If there was just one every so often, I wouldn't mind, but in the 20 or so map spotlights, and you'll notice there's a lot less maps here than there were spotlighted. I've deleted some already. Okay, so I got 1, 2, I'm not going to count these two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, 6. This one doesn't count either. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I've accidentally loaded a map. Oh well. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye. I'm sick of sample mod maps and done with them. I'll see you next time when I'll be looking at a different map. Thank you for watching, and if you're still there, sorry for the rant again. It just annoys me so much.